state championship. We're going to start with some opening comments from you, then I'm going to turn it over to the media. Media, if you have questions, please raise your hand. I'll bring you the microphone. Thank you. Coach.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'd just like to say how proud I am of the South Black Hurricanes football team. And these kids worked hard all season long. They faced adversity. I'm just proud of the work ethic that they showed. The level of commitment that they had this year was amazing. When playoffs start, they already know we practice 7 days a week or 6 days, and then game on the 7th day. They didn't flinch. Sometimes they'll beat me to the school. Like I said, I asked a lot of them. I'm proud of these guys. It's been a long 8 years for me, to come back to my alma mater and be blessed with this opportunity and watching these kids. Most of them are my cousins, since they was in elementary, 5th, 6th grade, and looking at them now. And like I told them, I said, you have an opportunity to stitch your name in history and be living legends. I believe they did that tonight with their performance. They're a gritty team. This is not the first time we were down at half, and they responded well. Like I said, they don't blink. And like I said, I think I did this in a pregame. I told them, I said the kids' fear of losing is greater than they will to win. They don't want to lose because the community, their family, the school base, just our whole parish in general supported, from Phoenix to Bell Chase to of course the whole South Plaquemines. So, and I want to thank everybody that had something to do with this, because the love has to be shared.
Question. Coach, congratulations. You've won it now as a coach and a player. Tell me, which one did you feel more enjoyed in? Was it winning it as a player back in the day, or winning it as a coach?
I'll say as a coach, because the work that you got to put in, and like I said, the 8 long years of grinding, and a lot of people probably never realized how important it was for us to move down to Division 4. If you look at our team tonight, about 7, 8 of our guys go both ways, and that is what we face. These athletes we've had multiple athletes similar to them over the course of 8 years that got overlooked because we played in a bigger division. They had to go both ways against teams with 80 kids. So now being in now with our rightful place in Division 4, you're able to see the athletes that we have, and just how hard the kids play, man. I'm so proud of them. I don't want to take nothing from them because they get all the credit. And like I said, I'm blessed to be their coach. And thank you. I want to thank these 3 up here and the other ones that I have in that locker room waiting for me. Because without them, a lot of people used to, they used to doubt us, or they used to, they didn't believe. And I believe that we made them believe us tonight.
Question. Coach Fitte, Haynesville's a team that can score a lot of points, but tonight your defense only allowed 7 points. Can you talk about your defense and how well they played, and also the scheme you guys came up with to stop them?
Haynesville, awesome team. They built on tradition. Their coaching staff, man, is great. They have great athletes. And like I said, the rich tradition that they got, I think they had 17 championships. The last time we played in the Dome, I didn't play, but my brothers was here. We lost 19-12. So that wasn't still a sour taste because I was only 1 year removed from high school. But the film preparation that these kids had to endure, because they were made fun at the other press conference about they watched film more than they was at their house this week. With it being a short week, not being able to play on Friday, playing on a Thursday against a team like Haynesville, you don't see that offense often, but they see every single defense that you can name, whether it's 3-man, 4-man, 5-man, 6-man, all the way to 11-man fronts. So again, we had to mix things up. I really applaud them and my coaching staff for making adjustments in the second half for what they were trying to do, and then the kids, man, definitely executed. And like I tell them all the time, it's the next play. The next play. I said, when you can't get too high, can't get too low, the next play. And like I said, I'm proud of them guys. I'm proud.
Question.
George City Sports. Coach, I saw about a minute left. You were kneeling down on the sideline, just all in emotion. Tell me what was going through your head that moment.
I'm thinking about some of my loved ones that wasn't here to see me on this stage. I was thinking about all the time, that I've invested, that the kids invested, that the coaches invested, our community invested in the program, and it's been 15 long years to get back to this point. I think about my own family. My wife, she has to sacrifice a lot with as much time as I put into this thing called football with my two boys at home. So, it was a tremendous effort, and just now to see the fruits of your labor, come to fruition, I truly just appreciate it. And right now, it's still surreal. And again, not to take nothing away from the kids, man, the kids deserve all the love. I wish I could interview all the seniors and not interview me, because they deserve it. They always uplift each other. I'm gonna miss this group of seniors because, I still remember, when they came in as 7th graders, and they always had the goal of winning the state championship and being here. And I think I was a little bit more nervous than them. And I'm glad, like I said, they were able to will themselves to victory.
Question. Jaheed did all the scoring for you tonight. What can you say about his contribution, not only offensively but defensively tonight and through his career this season and all that?
Jaheim Williams?
Yeah.
Jaheim Williams, of course, is one of our captains. Been with me for 6 years. I'm proud of him. Very well spoken young man, great student athlete. Like I told him, I said, man, look, we're gonna need you to step up. Usually, people key on him, so that's why we was able to. We asked a lot from Trevante to play running back, so we could get the one-on-ones with Jaheim Williams, because he might lack size, but man, his heart is so big. He definitely got Division I talent. I think he could do it, and like I said, we needed that from him. On the defensive side, he's the leader in the other secondary. We had an 8th grader and a 9th grader, 8th grader and a 10th grader at cornerback. So our 2 senior safeties had to, communicate, relay the calls, get these guys in position. And like I said, he was locked in. He's going to be truly missed. All the seniors going to be truly missed. And like I said, they really set a new foundation for what South Plaquemines is and will be in the future.
Question.
Coach, talk about how years ago when you just got there, you and I were talking then, and you said we got to get them back to the state championship type of caliber, and it started when they were young. And you just mentioned how these kids were growing up at that time. Talk about how the community and how that all those aspects just mean so much to this team and this school.
Like I said, once we realized, hey, we was in Division IV, we realized watching film, a lot of the great teams, all their best players gotta go both ways. And so the seniors, the juniors that we asked a lot of that play both ways, they knew, hey, look, we gotta work hard and we gotta outlast their best players. So it didn't feel like, they didn't feel defeated before the season started. Again, they competed every single year. We always, and look, I'm gonna try and put y'all in the best position. They gave their heart, they'll give their heart out, but it just didn't seem right. And putting them at a disadvantage when we was playing against 70 and 80 member teams. And now we're playing against teams of our size where their kids got to go both ways, and I know they don't work harder than our kids. And so, like I said, I think that played a huge factor in their will to win and, to outlast their opponent. So I'm proud of them. I really am, I'm just so proud because, man, the boys deserve it. They really do, man. It's been a lot of long, restless nights, a lot of crying, man, a lot of tears, blood, sweat, and tears. And again, for the community, for the school, for these kids, it's just a whole parish. Our whole parish, man, just been pouring out their heart, their love to us. And the kids feel like celebrities, and they should be. And they'll be remembered forever.
Question.
Coach, you talked about the game against Haynesville back in 2009. We lost that one. What do you think about the full circle moment that you get them back here? The next time y'all play Haynesville back in the state championship, and this time you're there to guide them to the title.
I knew how good Haynesville were when I came to the state championship last year, and I seen them playing against Oak Grove. My kids could vouch. I had film on Haynesville since the fall. I knew they were going to be the team that we was going to have to face, that we were going to have to beat. just because, like I said, the tradition and the athletes that they have over there, the coaching is splendid over there as well. And so I knew we was gonna have to get through them to get to this championship. And so, like I said, the kids laugh because actually, with having a small coaching staff, you gotta stay 2-3 games ahead. Sometimes you don't want to overlook nobody. But like a team like Hansville, you can't put in a game plan within 2-3 days and expect the kids to, try and, execute because they'll be out of position and stuff like that. So I had to make sure we had the game plan in early and, just kept drilling it into the kids' head until they realized what was going on and what we were going to do. Haynesville made a couple of adjustments where we had to adjust. I'm proud of my coaching staff and the kids for adjusting as well, and that's why we was able to pitch a shutout in the second half.
Well, I want to hear from each of the players. First off, tell me who you are, number and everything, and I want to hear about that community that came out tonight. Was incredible. I mean, can you guys talk about what it was like to have that community cheering y'all on?
My name is Jaheem Boy. I'm number 0. I mean, it was amazing. It was a different feeling. I mean, it's been like this since I want to say the second round. Or maybe towards like since week 3 against Belchase, our rivalry. It's been like this with the community. They believed in us. We gave them a show every week, especially after halftime. We gave them a show, and they just believed in us. So it was expected for everybody to come out because it's been like that the whole season. But it felt great being around 6 years, knowing this was the most exciting year with the fan base and the school, the whole parish. It just was exciting.
Trevante Williams, number 51, played D-line and running back. Man, the community, it showed how much love they showed for us. We did a walk before we left. We went to the hotel. We did a walk between Bouville Elementary School, South Plaque Elementary School. They had a whole parade for us. The community just showed how much they loved us and how much the little kids cared about us and how much the little kids looked up to us. That's really what pushed toward making me want to be a state champion, showing the kids that it's possible.
My name is Rob Parker, number 1. The community, it was just exciting to see us win the state championship.
Final question.
This is also for the players. Can y'all tell us what Coach Fitte means to you guys?
Could a lot like another father to me. I mean, I've been around him. I've been playing for like 6 years, but I first came around him in 6th grade. He always kept me close. I think he kind of knew I was gonna turn out to this, so he always kept me close. Even when I felt like giving up, doing the most at the practice, being disobedient and stuff like that, he always kept me around. He disciplined me, but he always kept me under the wing and made sure I was straight on and out the field, in the classroom, in PE, in his athletic PE. It's just out there.
And Coach Bob means a lot since introducing me to football when I was a sophomore, when I first came to South Platte. And he was the one who brought me out there, told me I could be someone there.
He a great coach and a great cousin.
Great cousin.
Coach, I'm going to give you the final word.
Again, I just want to thank everyone. I want to thank my school board. I want to thank South Plaquemines High School for supporting these kids. I want to thank Bouville Elementary, South Plaque Elementary for their support because that's the future. That's our feeder programs. I want to thank the community for everything that they've done for these kids, for us, bringing life back into football. I want to thank my wife for her support and my kids. I know my kids, I don't know who's gonna miss each other the most. My kids gonna miss them or they gonna miss my kids. And we had a lot of battles and film sessions when I had my kids at practice. They 6 and 3. But again, I'm proud of these kids. I'm proud of everyone, man, of the work that they put in. And I just want to thank God, man, for putting me in this position. And it's not your time, it's God's time, and it's a reason why We had to endure, face all the adversity that we had to face, and now we see the fruits of our labor. So I want to just thank everyone. Thank the good man above. Thank you, Lord.
Coach, you are walking out of the Superdome a state champion. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.